This Generation 1 duo makes up the first dogs in the Pokémon series. The untrained eye might think them of some relation to a tiger, given their black stripes on their striking orange fur, but they are confirmed dogs and look it, too. They are both fire types, and fairly offensively strong. Growlithe appears as a puppy, with a name combining the words growl and live. It won't evolve unless exposed to a firestone, at which it becomes the beautiful Arcanine. Arcanine, whose name cleverly combines arcane and canine, is actually listed in the Pokédex as a legendary Pokémon, though it should not be confused with the rare and mythical Pokémon more commonly referred to as legendary. Snubbull is a Generation 2 Pokémon, though was one of the very first revealed for its cameo in Pikachu's Vacation, the first Pikachu short film before the very first Pokémon movie, MEWTWO Strikes Back. Its cuteness, I suppose, is a matter of opinion, with its gaping bulldog-like underbite, polka dot dress and perpetual glare, but its Pokédex data frequently states that despite its scary appearance, it is friendly and affectionate, and assures us that many women find it cute. Train Snubbull to level 23, and you'll get a Granbull. Though it retains its pink color, it loses the dress and gains a more ferocious appearance, with longer teeth and wider jaw, but its personality is apparently quite timid. These Generation 2 dogs, whose names come right from the word hound, are also fire types, but additionally are members of the Dendebu Dark family. Don't they look it, too? Houndour's Japanese name was literally Devil and Houndoom's was Helger, and seemed to play on mythological associations of dogs in the underworld, such as the legends of Cerberus. For those who prefer something a little more badass looking, this duo ranks among the best in the entire series. Houndour, with its skull and bone-like design, is said to live in packs. By level 24, it will evolve into Houndoom, growing a pair of horns and a devil-like tail. Generation 6, which introduced the concept of Mega Stones that allow for temporary, in-battle bonus evolutions, allow Houndoom to become Mega Houndoom, an even more terrifying Hellhound. It also makes Houndoom quite a competitive Pokémon, even in the latest generations. Smeargle is a beagle-like normal Pokémon, with its tongue lolling out of its mouth and a paintbrush-like tail. This tail is perhaps what makes Smeargle a memorable and well-discussed Pokémon, even though it has been around since Generation 2. It gives Smeargle the iconic move Sketch, which teaches Smeargle whatever move its opponent last used. It isn't a Ditto, which resets back at the end of the battle. It retains these moves. This means Smeargle can learn virtually any move legitimately. Though it itself is not a very strong Pokémon, what makes it useful is that, when bred, it can pass some of the moves it has learned to its offspring, creating the potential for various egg moves within its group that might be otherwise difficult to obtain. As a legendary Pokémon in Generation 2, Suicune is a member of the legendary Beast Trio, as they are popularly referred. Suicune is a water-type Pokémon, and the mascot of the Pokémon Crystal game. Being a legendary, the Pokémon universe assigns it various mythical elements, such as the ability to purify and walk on water. A hyena alone might not qualify as dog Pokémon, but not many would debate the canine cred of this guy. Generation 3 introduced Poochyena, another dark-type puppy. Its name comes from Pooch, referencing dogs, and hyena. Its gray fur, yellow eyes and rough appearance don't make it look particularly friendly, and its Pokédex data confirms that it is the bite first, ask questions later type. At level 18, Poochyena salutes Darwin and takes its evolutionary journey to Mityena. Its fur is longer, and it gains a more striped, even elegant appearance, though it certainly looks just as threatening. Fire and dark types, move over, we finally got an electric canine. Generation 3 contained Electrike, a rather stubby-legged pooch with green fur and a hard, elongated head with a yellow blaze. Its name probably comes from the words electric and strike. According to the Pokedex, it stores static electricity in all of that fur, and can literally supercharge its leg muscles for speed. At level 26, it becomes Manectric, gaining height, blue fur, and a tall yellow helmet of spiky fur. That mane of hair is probably where it gets its name, mane and electric. It is said to make its nest wherever lightning strikes. Generation 6 gave Manectric a boost by letting it Mega Evolve. Mega Manectric has almost been engulfed in spiky yellow fur, and has a longer, more wolf-like body. This very popular duo joined the Pokemon series in Generation 4. They are fighting-type Pokemon, making them the first of the type in the canine family. Riolu is a small, bipedal dog-like creature with blue fur and black mask-like design on its face. On the side of its face, it has what appear to be two long floppy dog ears, though as it also has small pointed ears on the top of its head, I'm going to assume its hearing is excellent. Riolu will only evolve to the jackal-like Lucario if it has developed a high friendship with you. Lucario is immensely popular and even made a Super Smash Bros. Appearance as a playable character, and was featured in the storyline of Pokemon X and Y versions, which also introduced Mega Lucario. Not only fighting, Lucario is Steel-type as well, and apparently has the ability to read and manipulate auras. Debuting in Generation 5, this group is Normal-type. Lillipup is pure cuteness, looking like a Yorkshire Terrier with a super fluffy face. At level 16, it becomes Herdier, who looks rather more dignified with his dark cloak and beard-like facial hair. Its name probably comes from herd and terrier, which surprises no one. It won't become Stoutland until level 32, at which point its face hair flies behind it freely like a scarf, and its poofy dark furred body encompasses its little brown limbs. It is certainly stout, as the name implies. The world of Kalos, which has a distinct French feel, introduces fashion and customizable appearances for your own human character, so it feels somewhat appropriate that the fluffy furfrou can be given haircuts in the swanky Paris-like capital city. Though haircuts have been around since the second generation as a way to increase friendship with your Pokemon, for Furfrou, it changes its actual appearance and sprite, with 9 different color and style variations, but after about 5 days, Furfrou's hair will grow out and it will return to its default look.